Hey, good morning. I'm headed out from Bly Gap on day number 9. And as I said in the last video, just crossed into North Carolina. And North Carolina is greeting me with a serious uphill. But, I was thinking, I looked up the fastest unsupported through hike of the AT. And it's a guy by the name of Joe Stringbean, fittingly, McConaughey, who did the entire AT in like 47 days and 11 hours. And I was thinking, since my start date on the 12th of March, it took me, I think it took him 45 days actually, 45 days, 11 hours, and it took me 45 days just to get out of Georgia, albeit with a little break there, but just thought that was kind of funny. I might have broken the record for the most amount of time to get out of Georgia. I am near the top of Courthouse Bald, I think it's called, something like that. And I was thinking, those signs that you get when you enter a new state? You're on the highway and it says, welcome to Florida, welcome to Indiana, whatever. Well, Mrs. Mulligan never fails to always comment on those signs. And she'll say, they should spend more money on their welcome sign. They're not very welcoming, or they need to beautify their welcome to Georgia sign. But she never fails to give her critique of what she thinks of the welcome to signs. And I was thinking, that little sign, the North Carolina Georgia border sign, essentially is the welcome to North Carolina sign, and it should say, welcome to North Carolina. There's an ass-kicking climb ahead in the next 2 miles. Beware, because that was brutal coming up here. But at least it was at the beginning of the day anyway, so it'd be interesting if Mrs. Mulligan was here, what she would have to say about their welcome sign. So check this out. This looks pretty recent, pretty current. There's the trail. That's where I came from. Came from down there. And it looks pretty fresh, right? And that's where I'm going. Definitely looks like it happened pretty recently too. Glad I wasn't here. So I'm headed down into Deep Gap, I think it is. They have a lot of gaps named Deep Gap, it seems like. And then the next big climb, and I think the biggest one so far of my short journey is that one, Standing Indian Mountain. I think just shy of 5,500 feet. So that's up next after lunch. Almost at the top of Standing Indian Mountain. I think we came from somewhere way over there. It's right closer. What a gorgeous, gorgeous day though. I am on top of Standing Indian Mountain, and it is spectacular. I think that's Hiawassee in the distance. This is the highest point on the AT. I just looked it up. Highest point on the AT south of the Smoky Mountains. What did I say earlier? Like 5,500 feet, and you couldn't ask for a more awesome day to be up here. And I'm the only one right now. Wasn't easy, but it is spectacular. Wow. Hi there. I'm just coming up on Beach Gap, which is where I'm tenting tonight. I think it's less than half a mile up ahead. And just a really great day. Great weather, great views. It'll be 12 miles when I get to Beach Gap. For some reason, I'm getting static on the, the selfie side of the camera. Whenever you do the playback, I do the playback on the video. I'm getting static and you can't hear what I'm saying, which might not be a bad thing actually. But anyway, that'll do it for day number 9. I am headed out this morning from Beach Gap. Had a good night last night. It's day number 10. And today's big climb is, I I think right around mile 8 or 9 over Albert Mountain, which is another 5,000 foot mountain. And then I'm just going a couple miles past that to a tent site. I think it's actually a shelter, but at about mile 12. So I think it's going to be another good day. It's beautiful out, weather's great, and it's an easy start anyway. I gotta say, this is 10 out of 10 when it comes to water source. This is as good as it gets for drinking water and filtering water, right here. That is the top of Albert Mountain and the fire tower up there. So hopefully I get to go up in the fire tower. I'll let you know in about, we'll see how long. It's about 4/10 of a mile to get up there. That's where we're headed. That last video where I took the picture or the video of the fire tower up here, it was maybe, what did I say, 4/10 of a mile? I forget what I said, but it was like straight up. It was really tough. In fact, even in certain parts, it was a little bit of hand over hand. And to give you any indication, there was a bad weather bypass trail, which I totally get. And there's the fire tower. I'll be up there in a second. Test. Oh, I'm up in the fire tower. And at the top of the stairs in the fire tower. And if I'm careful here, I think you can see the sign of where it was down below. And it's a kick in the pants. Instead of locking it down below, they lock it right here. So you can't actually get up to the room and sit up there, you know, look around 360. It's interesting logic. I would have thought they would have locked it down below. Anyway, it's awesome day, awesome view. I'll do a 360 if I can do it without killing myself here. Hi, it's day 11 and I'm in Franklin, North Carolina. I don't know if you can hear the traffic in the background, but you saw on yesterday's video I was headed out of Beach Gap. I had originally planned like 12 miles and up over Albert Mountain. Would have left me like 7 today, getting into Franklin today around 2 or 3 o'clock. And I got to the top of Albert Mountain and the trail down was smooth. I figured I was at the high point for the day and I was cruising pretty good. So I just decided to book it and go the whole way, which ended up being a 19-mile day, which was tough, especially the last climb was a killer. But it made it totally worth it because I got here like at 7 o'clock last night, which leaves me the whole day today. I need to go to the Verizon store, see if I can get the sound issue fixed on my phone, and also to the outfitter for a few things, and just overall be a much easier day than running around and having no time at all. So I'll head out tomorrow. Today's day 11 and tomorrow's day 12, May 1st.